I'm here. If anybody can hear me, if anybody is in the building, it is Friday night and we are live on YouTube for the first time on a Friday. So if you are here, put a one in the chat if you can hear me well. First of all, shout out to anybody who's listening to this after the fact who wasn't here live. I really appreciate y'all. Definitely a couple things I want to get into tonight, including Nicki. It is her first time touring. No, that's not her first time touring. It's her first performance for the Pink Friday 2 World Tour. And then as you guys know, Cardi's new freestyle is out. So we're going to talk about some first week numbers and what's been going on social media and a whole bunch of other stuff, a whole bunch of other artists before we even get to that. Okay, so somebody was in the chat before I even got here and it scared the crap out of me. Tactical Spirit. Cardboard is sick in her membrane. Whoever gassed her up to drop that free whatever ish is a itch. We gonna get into it. But when I came on and seen the comments, I was like, I got so scared because I was like, I was here like getting a whole bunch of links together and getting my agenda together. And I'd be talking to myself out loud a little bit. And I was like, yo, I hope I wasn't live the whole time and they're hearing me talk to myself. So I wasn't, but yeah. Let me know who's in the chat right now. And let's get into it. But before we do, okay, shout out to everybody who's listening on the replay. Feel free to fast forward so that you guys can get into the topics. But before we get into that, let me see what I got up here. So last night I put out a initial review on Cardi's new song, Hey Share Optimism. Thanks for coming through. So definitely make sure y'all go and look on the Fem Rap Politics playlist, and there's that. Oh, then the day before, Child Bia and was shading her on Twitter or whatever, so we covered that. Hey Mally. Um, but let me know, guys. Did you guys get a notification about 30 minutes before I was scheduled to come live? Because let me know if your notifications are on, because I don't know. I don't see that type of stuff, but yeah, it would be nice to know so that I know that everything is working fine. But of course, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel with the notification bell that turns on to all. Actually, let me show you guys right now so that you guys get notified when I go live. You guys, I mean, some of y'all don't know me and are still getting to know me, which is why I'm doing this live, because it's different from what you guys are going to get when you are just watching like a pre-recorded video. So I like to go live, because I really like to talk in the moment and stuff like that. And so, of course, I want to do this more often. So if you missed the last live, this was right here. It's Nicki Tour Ready, Beyonce versus Rihanna, Cleo's new disc. So we did that earlier this week, and here we are this week in female rap. Okay, now this might be like a staple thing we do like on a weekly basis, especially if there's a lot going on in female rap. So here we are right now, and of course if you miss a live, you can find it in the live section of the channel live, and then at home on the homepage, which is where you guys come the most, you can see all the latest videos, the Barbology playlist, which is all about Nicki and the Barbs, and then the Fem Rap Politics playlist, which is about all the other rappers and all that's going on. I added a couple videos to the Pop Culture Rant playlist as well. I don't do that often, but I want to start doing that often and talk about like other things that are really going on in the news. And then I made a whole other playlist right here. Join me live for all my lives in one place. Okay. So before we even go any more forward, I have a live scheduled for Monday night in about, like 3 days. Why did I just do that? Or whatever, because I want to go in depth into the Pink Friday 2 album. And I think that this is the perfect time to do so, being that Nicki has just started the tour by the time that you see this. And so I want to talk about the last time I talked about the album, it was really just like an initial reaction to the like my favorite songs on the album, and a lot of things have changed since then. So I want to do that on Monday night. So go into the reminder. I don't know if it's in the let me actually, you know what? Here it is. Let me oh, and subscribe to my secret channel right here as well. But let me take this link from right here and I'm going to put it in the chat. So go to it, tap it right now, and save the notification so that you do get notified. Okay, good, thanks. So let me see what happens, what you guys are seeing in the chat. Hey Chulo, I didn't, but I got this one. I appreciate you pulling up. Mally got a notification, period. Always on point. Oh, you didn't get a notification. Okay, but you still pulled up. So I really appreciate it. Okay, cool. So we got about 7 people in here. It's good to see you guys. I hope everybody is enjoying their Friday night. What else do I need to say before we get started? Let's see. All right, cool. I think I covered everything. All right, cool. So let's get into it because it's about 9 p.m. on the East Coast, about 6 p.m. on the West Coast. Nicki's show is going to start in about 2 hours from now, I believe, because it's 6 p.m. over there. I think the doors open around 7 p.m. Actually, I really don't even know, to be honest with you. But speaking of things that I've heard of for like the Gag City Lounge and stuff like that, hey, not ATL, are you guys excited? Are y'all excited? Like, okay, so it's like we're finally here. So yeah, we're gonna talk all about like the tour and what's happening tonight on night 1. Of course, by the time like we're finished here, like Nicki won't be on stage yet. So for anybody who's watching this after the fact, like Nicki's already performed. So yay. Hey Zam, I'm happy you caught it live too. So let's get right into my agenda, okay? I want to show you guys a couple things that's been going on in the news this week. So I saw this interesting post. Let me make sure you guys, okay, of course, not seeing my screen. I saw this interesting post, facts, with people's fave Beyonce today. So I wanted to get into that a little bit. She covers CR Fashion Book, and she talked about how she sneaks into Target unnoticed. Did y'all know Beyonce be sneaking into Target like undercover? She said, I enjoy consciously wearing the same black hoodie. On a good day, I can sneak into Target unnoticed. So here is the black hoodie, this famous black hoodie that a lot of people are saying that like they're basically saying like we can spot Beyonce anywhere in this hoodie. So I found that real interesting. And I wonder like, why is this like a press point for Beyonce? Like, why is this a talking point? This person here says, the way I would immediately know it's her from the hoodie with the zip. Interesting. I doubt Beyonce can sneak anywhere. Like, girl, we know it's you. So of course, like a lot of people are saying that like this era Beyonce is really opening up to the world because like, why? Because I mean, she's selling products, and then I think she needs as much support as possible, especially with this country album, which is definitely out of her territory, out of her normal territory that she conquers. So do y'all feel like this is something that's like truly genuine, or could this tea have been spilled years before, or do y'all feel like it's okay, or you don't have any issues with it? I'm real interested in how every other people are thinking about this. Because when I first read it, I was like, oh, that's cool. I mean, I never would have thought I would see Beyonce in Target. I never would have thought like she would even try to go out on her own incognito to do anything. But then when I started looking in the comments, of course, I'm not somebody who follows Beyonce heavy. So when the fans were saying like, oh, we could spot Beyonce anywhere in this hoodie, it got me thinking. And I was like, if they already know what to look for, then like, why is this a topic of conversation? Nitio says she definitely could wear a different wig and get away with it. B don't promote Ish for free. She got stakes in that company. I'm dead. No thoughts. Basically. Basically no thoughts. But I saw, some good stuff in terms of like I think something on Pop Base came out like, oh, Beyonce is like the artist to have the most something on formats on like radio or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Congratulations to her. We lit. I mean, she lit or whatever. But yeah, okay. Now I did have something on Rihanna, because Rihanna has performed in India. And I'm not gonna play the performance for real because they gonna strike me down or whatever. Once again, let me share this. Oh no. YouTube be wanted to strike you down so bad. Rihanna, here she is. Rihanna in India.
You killed it. You killed it. How are you? Yes.
She looks dope. Her makeup looks amazing.
Love India. Welcome to India. Yes. How was the show? How was the show?
Huh?
The show?
The show was the best.
You killed it. You killed it.
I haven't done a real show in 8 years.
Yes.
She says she hasn't done a real show in 8 years. So for those of y'all who saw the clips, what did y'all think of the choreography and of her vocals?
You saw the video, you killed it.
So she went to India to perform for this really rich family. That I heard Beyonce perform for them at a previous wedding a couple years ago. How much y'all think they paid her? Because I was saying it no less than 10 million. But then some reports came out last night saying that they paid her about 6 million to do the performance. And I'm like, 6 million. Now, of course, to us regular people, that's a lot of money. But it's like for Rihanna, a whole billionaire, it's like, you want me to come to India just for $6 million? Plus, she has like mad people that's a part of the production, a lot of dancers, you know? So it's like, it's not just her. So I was just wondering. Now, ATL said, I didn't even watch Rihanna's performance because I'm not a fan of hers like that. I'm here for it. However, it's definitely on the agenda. She wants the Album of the Year Grammy. On Beyonce. She's been hearing the criticism of her not communicating with her fans and the comparison with Nicki talking with her fans, trying to beat the robot allegations. I mean, yeah, definitely the Super Bowl is not a real show. But the stage seemed big, you know, for Rihanna. And once again, like, she looks great. She looks happy. So no complaints, for real. She didn't hit that note though, for what that they always be making fun of her on work. Just get ready for work. I heard it. She didn't hit it. But let me ask y'all this: who listened to Chloe's new song? That's what I want to know. Cause I thought I was gonna listen to it earlier before coming live, but I didn't. But I just actually listened to it like 20 minutes ago. But yeah, I think the Riri performance was decent. Okay, cool. I ain't mad at that. Oh. Not crickets. I mean, I honestly haven't heard much of it, much feedback from Chloe's new song. But so I listened to it, right? I just listened to it because I was like, I gotta listen to this before I go live. Because I would have included her, I would have did like a whole roundup with everything that was released in terms of like female rap specifically, but it just wasn't a lot. It was really Cardi. It's kind of like the main release for female rap. And then, you know, I could have included Chloe, but I was like, I didn't even feel like it. I didn't even feel like doing that video last night, but I still got it done. Anyway, so I just listened to Chloe's new song. It's called F Your Status. Now, you know, I was talking to somebody else last night and they were like, they don't want to critique her because they don't feel like they're in her target audience, like as a little bit of an older Black woman, like somebody in their early 30s or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should shut up about Chloe because I probably feel the same. I don't think I'm in Chloe's target audience because she don't make bad music, right? So I can't say that her music is trash like a Cardi B. But so her music is not trash. It's definitely something of a slower vibe, definitely something for your SEX playlist. But you know, when it comes to that type of music, right? I Of course we all need that in our lives, right? But it's like I feel like a lot of people, and I'm talking about consumers right now, not even artists, right? Consumers, fans of music. A lot of people just be putting stuff on their playlist, on their sex playlist because it's the song is that it's about that, right? But for me, it needs to be more of like a sensual vibe, and Chloe is giving that. But just like a lot of people, I feel like I have the same reaction when I listen to Chloe's music is cringe, right? Like I feel like I'm a little bit older, and it's like this girl is like, I don't want to say she's too young to be like singing about this type of stuff because she's really not. Because it's not like I wasn't out here doing that at her age, but it's like, and then you have like her sister, like what's it called, what's her sister name, Hallie, right, who's the one who got knocked up instead of her. So it's like Chloe's actually kind of like the good girl out here, but it's like I don't know what Chloe is ever gonna give. I don't know. So I don't really care to listen to the song again. I only know Chloe got a new song because of the blogs. I haven't heard it. She's very talented. She definitely is. And I would say I'm wondering why it took her so long to release because it is March 1st. So she hadn't released anything since like, I don't even know when was the last time Chloe released anything. I know that one of her last releases, she was on Offset's album and it came out on the latter half of 2023. But remember, Chloe's debut album is now about to be a year old. I think it was released sometime around March 22nd, no, yeah, March 22nd, 2023. So it's about to be a year old. I don't know if Chloe has released her own music since then. And it's very interesting the timing because it seems like she just wanted to get something out. I think she definitely had like has been having something prepared because this visual, the visual to the song, it's not a actual music video, but it's a visualizer. And so it was shot on a beach. And so I think that she definitely like shows how she goes on vacation and stuff, and I feel like this could be something that she shot while she was on vacation in one of those islands and stuff like that. So she had this in the tuck, and I think that she like really is like, you know, trying to gun for her label to put it out because it's not going to be no room for it to release after later on this month when Ariana drops next week, next Friday. Ariana's dropping her new album, then Beyonce is coming, then Taylor Swift is coming. So I'm glad she was able to at least get one song out. So yeah, she's very talented. Okay, she's not promoting Parkwood sucks. Poor Chloe. Not you 12 minutes and you can curse. I'm dead. Some of her songs are good, but they don't have any playback value. Yes. Is Parkwood even a real management or just distribution? Because I never see Chloe getting any promo. We need to find out, other than Chloe and Halle, who else is under Parkwood for management? That's the real tea. And who be doing the managing? Because it seemed like Beyonce, even when Beyonce is not working on her own artistry, like when she's not out promoting an album, who is she managing? Because I hate to say it like this, because then who is managing Beyonce? Because I think we can all like um make an assumption that Beyonce is being managed by Jay-Z. I just don't get it. But I mean, obviously she definitely has other executives who work under her. So I don't think it's Beyonce who's actually like responsible for things at the end of the day. She's just the name, the umbrella, the money. But anyway, let me just shut up. They are talented singers, but I don't listen to Chloe or Halle. Okay, so this is what I was thinking when I was listening to the song, right? Because it's people are talking about, I don't remember if this is actual news, but people are saying, I think it is actual news that both Chloe and Halle are going to reunite for another album. And so it got me thinking, it's like, okay, we know how Chloe been transitioning as this solo artist who was more on the sultry, sexier side since about 2020, right? And so that's her independent artistry. Halle is more of like the innocent type angel one. Think of her last single. I think it was called Angel, right? And so imagine Chloe and Halle getting back together. What is this next album going to sound like? And I just wonder, like, you know, for their fans and for people who are in their demographic or their target audience, I just wonder, like, are they gonna take towards that? Because it's like once I see you basically turned out. Like Chloe is this like whole like little freak now. So it's just like, is she gonna try and go back into that little innocent type girl bag? Like I don't know how we're all gonna like readjust to how their brand is gonna transform getting back together. Any thoughts on that? I don't know. I think her music's always talking about heartbreak, but she publicly isn't dating from my knowledge, so it seems like it doesn't relate to her. I definitely think like Chloe is dating, you know, like because she should be, right? And she's too like I can't imagine like guys are not getting at her, but I don't like even though for as people outside looking in, it's curiosity like, okay, we always want to know like who celebrities are dating, but I like that, you know, she keeps it on the low and stuff like that because, you know, make your mistakes, have your fun in private, like keep your life private. And that doesn't mean that you're not learning and that you're not including your experiences in your work and in your music because on the sheer opposite, we got her sister Halle, who we a lot of people will believe that like she's making a big mistake by being with DDG and he's not the one for her and he's like a F boy and all of that stuff. Like I feel like I kind of rather her be private about what she's doing rather than like just, you know, publicly messing with F boys. And we all been there, right? Now, okay, so Zam says, "Do you think Chloe is dropping because Normani is coming?" I've seen a lot of people say that, and honestly, I don't think so, y'all. I don't really think so. I just think that Chloe needs to put music out. Like everybody should be dropping, and it's like think about artists. If you have any artists who have not dropped music. When I say if you have artists like any of your other favorite artists, think about your favorite artists who have not dropped music for this year yet. We 3 months in, the first quarter is about to be done. What are y'all doing, right? What is going on? If you're not dropping music yet, like it's about to be crickets. So I think that Chloe should drop. Like, and we'll really see when Normani drops later on this year. We're really going to see how they measure up to each other in terms of competition. And I know people are going to be like, oh, why are we putting women against each other? But it's like, no, they're like in the same lane or whatever. So if you're one of those people who believe that, like, Chloe's dropping because Normani is dropping, let's see when Normani numbers come out, especially her first week album numbers. Do y'all think it's gonna be like higher than Chloe's album? What did Chloe album sell first week? Like 10K? I think it did. Chloe first week sales. Yep, here it is. 10,000 units. Chloe Bailey's album In Pieces sold just 10,000 in its first week. So I think we all think that Normani is going to beat 10K. But yeah, let's see, how they're going to measure up to each other in terms of R&B girl competition. Jay-Z a jealous camel. That's why nobody on his team can thrive but B. Uzi got a solid fan base, but other than that, crickets. Both their music images don't match. Halle is got a baby, no angel Disney image, and Chloe isn't the sexual person she portrays, and that's okay. I guess it's just not believable for people. Yeah, it's kind of like in private, Halle is the one who fits with Chloe's public persona, and maybe Chloe is the one who is more reserved, right? Man, after that movie screen she did, she sold herself short, plus being over sexually and thicker, when I believe she's not that type of girl. I believe people got turned off. Yeah. Hey, Crystal. I'm chilling. Nobody's going to do What's His a Day. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. I think Normani album going to do 9 million. Normandy will do better, I think. I'm dead. Okay. What else do we have on the agenda? Okay, so y'all girl, right? Actually, let's jump to Normani's real quick because I did get some tea on Normani. Let's share this tab real quick. So it says Candy Paint will be on Normani's debut album Dopamine. Her team confirms. So if you guys don't know, like, the song, what's it called again? I literally just read it. Candy Paint, right? Candy Paint is a song that Normani had been teasing a lot. It was teased last year several times, and like it was featured in a commercial that Normani did with Bose, like the headphones thing, and a lot of people like that, so they're confirming that it's going to be on the album. So I think that that's a good thing because it's already been getting a lot of positive reception from the fans and stuff like that. So at least she's listening in that way. Will it be a single? That is a question, right? She has not teased a single or announced a single, so I think that maybe it should be the next single, but it should definitely be on the album, and they're confirming that. So yeah, that's all I really had to say about her. Okay, anything talking about it deserves to go number 1. They just setting her up so bad. So shout out to everybody just walking in. We just getting into, we talked about Beyonce, Rihanna, Chloe, Normani now. Now, I literally, as I was just getting ready to come live, I went on Instagram to pull a link. And when I got on there, child, I seen Lakia got a new freestyle. So I said, oh, we gotta, add this to the rap girl agenda. How old is Candy Paint? That's a good question. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I don't know. Wait. Oh, wait. Why is this not? Okay. 1 second. Let me share this. Stop. Okay. So Rap Alert was saying Lakia drops a new birthday freestyle. Now Lakia is, a Pisces just like me, so it's definitely her birthday season. So I want to play it, but I don't know if YouTube is going to copyright it. So I went to her Spotify to see if she released this at all, and she didn't. So it's probably not copyrighted, so we can probably get away with it. But I'll play just a little bit so we can understand what the vibe of this is.
I heard you bitches was looking for me.
Rate her 1 through 5.
Well, I'ma drop some shit on my mother.
1 being trash, 5 being bars.
Fucking go day. Yeah, look, I tell them check the scoreboard like I hoop. 20,000 at a minimum to have me in a room. It's a stack under my.
I like the beat. It's already giving.
my pillow, I ain't even lose a tooth. What made you think I'm about to lose sleep for you? What? Right wrist flooded, left wrist busting, $3,000 bag, feel like I ain't talking enough shit. Ho, I'm like a Marion, I get you touched quick. Yeah.
I really don't like the red lipstick, and I'm not really feeling the curly hair, but other than that, she looks good.
5 minus 4, I'm the one, bitch. We ain't popping out with none less than 10, huh? You running back that same fit, take it in, ma. Yo nigga left, took everything but your wigs, huh? Pick me assholes, need to go and pick them kids up. He 1 and 1 on some shit like that. If I call Tay B, he gon' say it's all facts. New whip, all black, no race, I'm snatched. Bitch, my bundle's looking longer than a 40-yard dash. 1 penthouse, 2 red keys.
All right, I've had enough to get it, but I don't really understand what I don't get anything. I mean, like, okay, the thing is that Lakia will never not have bars, but it's just like, what is the point? Like, I don't, did anybody get the point? Like, other than, because it's like, okay, your delivery is like her delivery is always going to be good, but a lot of times these girls be skating by with delivery because they can sound like they hard, but they really not saying nothing. And I would give her some, bars or whatever, but I don't really get it. I don't really get what the point of this is. When I tell y'all, Lakia is the saddest case in female rap right now. Like, come on, like I just this girl is just really a real disappointment, and I don't know whether it's her label or whether it's her, but the way that Lakia is one of the most talented female rappers in terms of just bars, right? Like, in terms of just bars, why? What is going on? I don't get it. I truly don't understand. The last time Lakia released a song, how can I do this? Was Let me check her Spotify real quick. And it's sad that I even have to do this, like that I don't even know when the last time she released a song was, which I don't think it was too far ago. But it's like the, in our last live, I told you guys any artist that you guys are excited about or that you follow, and like let's say Normani for example, right? They're teasing Normani's comeback, but it's like okay, like when are you gonna drop then? I mean, when are you gonna drop? And like how often are you gonna drop? Like okay, Lakia's last song was November 10th, 2023. So December, January, February, March. It's almost been 4 months since Lakia has dropped a single. And this is a freestyle and it's not on streaming platforms. So basically, they just did this for fun. And meaning that it ain't making no money, but it costs money to put this together. It costs money to pay for that beat, shoot this video, get her dolled up, get all of these people that you see in the video, right? Like y'all are just throwing money out and it's no money coming in. And I don't know, let me not even spend too much time on her because it's just really a travesty. People literally need to study the downfall of Lakia because it is just no bueno. Because it's like, what can I say about you if you're really not dropping real music for the people to consume? Lakia, we know you're a rapper. We know you got bars. We know that you're always going to reinforce the fact that you can rap, which is great, and I appreciate that. But once again, where is your career going? That's what I'm worried about. What is going on over at QC? That is what's that is what is very concerning about her. She's talented, but she don't got the it factor. Ice is entertaining. She's boring and she throws shades at Nicki for the 5'9" remix on Twitter. Yes, she definitely did. But I feel like most of the barbs have kind of like gotten over it or whatever because she said her and Nicki talked or whatever, I guess. Or no, Nicki said that I don't even know who said who talked, but her and Nicki spoke after that. The way the 5'9" remix made more noise than her entire career. Not study the downfall. They do because I really like Lakia. She really one of the girls that I would listen to, but I can't because she don't give us nothing, like literally nothing. All right. Now let's go. Okay, you know what? Let me get on Megan Thee Stallion real quick. I had to. I really really had to. So here it says the female rap. Oh, can y'all see this? Okay, yeah, y'all see this. Okay. So it says Megan Thee Stallion will receive the Catalyst for Change Award from Planned Parenthood during their Spring Into Action Gala. The Houston native was chosen because her music and performances have shined a light on women's empowerment, mental health, and social justice. So this was what's it called? Like put out yesterday, February 29th. Okay, so she's going to receive this award from Planned Parenthood for her music and performances that are shine light on women's empowerment, mental health, and social justice. Now, I'll give her the mental health factor, but women's empowerment, and this is what really led me to this. So let's go back to this other tweet. So this person quoted it and said, getting a Planned Parenthood award after trying to force Nicki to go to the abortion clinic so you can shove alcohol down her throat is actually on brand. These are the awards I think that benefits her. I mean, she stays at the clinic. Now, child, I shouldn't have read that last line because that they just went overboard with that. But yeah, like look, the people said it. Planned Parenthood is giving her an award. I mean, she is, I guess, keeping them in business by telling quote unquote people to go to the clinic to get an abortion so that they could drink, right? Listen, I don't understand this. I don't understand. But social justice, no. See, the thing is that Megan Thee Stallion is going to constantly be called out because of the fact that like people who just want to overlook like the truth or whatever, and I can't even talk about that because I wasn't there. I don't know the truth, but it's like when your success is not rooted in humbleness and the truth and transparency, I can't respect it. And that's like why this person is giving her this backlash, because it's just like social justice. When you were a part of putting a Black man behind bars who probably don't deserve to be there, who probably was trying to help you out, you let people come in between your relationship with your friend that was a Black woman, and you let her be bullied on social media by your friends, and they called this woman empowerment, and this is the one that they chose to give the award to? Oh, okay. They either giving it to her because she told Nicki to get an abortion, or because they just throwing her any bone because she only talk about her mental health, nobody else. Exactly. And that is the thing about Megan. It's always about me, 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 me. Everybody did this to me. You do not exist alone. What did you like? What happened to other people? That's really the tea right there. Yeah, and spite for another woman. So I thought that I would highlight that real quick because, like I said, let me be nice and put a light on the girls', accomplishments and achievements and stuff like that, even though they still might have to get a lashing here and there. But congratulations to Megan for her award. And also, Megan is in Tokyo, Japan tonight. I forgot where I seen the thing, but she looks good. I've seen some pictures. I think she's performing out there or something like that. But and since we on this topic, child. Now, did you guys see that an interview is about to come out with Kelsey? Oh, let me keep my comments to myself. Here it is. Wait, let me see what you were saying. She bring it up every time she drop, right? But let's just shut up when she when we start spreading the truth, right? I don't trust Kelsey either, but she still didn't sleep with her friend's man like Bigfoot did. Facts. Yeah, something about some anime character. That's why she in Japan or whatever. Like, please. So, let's look at this. Oh damn, I just X'd it out real quick. Okay, let me get it back. Here it is.
Very real.
Well, you're the one that knows what really happened.
That morning I woke up and I had said a prayer. It's something that's not for me. Show me that. And that night, it was like destruction.
Why now? Why is she giving an interview now? First interview in 4 years.
You had to be prepared for what you asked for.
Well, there's a video that's out there, and the video shows this, and it shows that.
I'm positive there was a video. There had to have been one. How you're in LA, you're in Hollywood. When it comes to a point where alcohol takes over and you become a different person, it's time to let that shit go. Everybody's lives that night changed.
Is that night the night that you actually found out about the betrayal?
So yeah, it did end up coming out that night that she had been betraying me. Believe it or not, that was my last time ever seeing her.
Okay, so that was her last time ever seeing Megan, that night of the incident. This is a 2-hour interview. No word on when it's gonna drop, but when it drop, child, tag me. Like wake me up because I will definitely be watching. But don't get y'all hopes up. For real. Why this platform? That's a good question because I've never really heard of this platform before, and that's probably why. Because I wouldn't say that this platform is really in hip hop culture, and I don't know if that like played it into her decision at any point. The only issue I have with Kelsey is how she doing the interview but didn't say anything at the trial. And that's why I'm telling y'all to not even get y'all hopes up about this, because it's like, if she didn't say anything at the trial when it really mattered, what tea are we expecting her to spill in this interview for real? If she's already gotten immunity, I don't know if it's with prejudice or without prejudice, so they can't reopen her case or her involvement in the case. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know. I think she will do a lot of alluding. Yep. She giving us black girls like that anime Asian culture a bad rap. I heard it will drop on the 3rd of March. Oh, okay, so that's in 2 days from now. Saturday, Sunday. On a Sunday, seems unlikely it will drop on a Sunday. But okay. Wake me up then, when it drop. I'll definitely be watching it. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, the only people who can really give us the truth is Kelsey and Tori. And in order for that to really happen, y'all, we are going to have to be years removed from this conflict, to the point where if Tori is going to, let's say we know that Tori is constantly filing for appeals and trying to get out of his situation. The only way that we will ever get the truth is if Tori does his time and then done, or if he wins an appeal and done. But we will not get the truth anytime soon. Like, I can't see the truth coming out in not even the next 5 years, because once it just could really open up a whole can of worms and stuff like that, and Megan ain't gonna ever say nothing because it ain't gonna make her look good, so yeah. Not dropping on Nicki's concert day. I'll be at the show. Right. Okay. So Nicki performing tonight. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's move on to bigger and better things. As we all know, I want to talk about Nicki performing tonight. The Barbs are now pulling up to the stadium. It is almost time for Nicki to take the stage. I also want to talk about Cardi B real quick, and everything that's going on with her on social media. Very, very interesting. But before we get there, look at Sweetie covering this magazine this week. She covered Allure magazine. And I thought, once again, I said, let me be nice and mention the girl's accomplishments, because why not? Sweetie is a beautiful, what's it called? Woman. What's it called? She's a beautiful woman, and this is her lane. Like, this is where she needs to be. I heard somebody saying that they be feeling bad for Sweetie because we be telling her to not make music. I don't know, maybe I should feel bad for her, but I really don't. I'm really over Sweetie as an artist. Like, it's time for her to just move on, and this is exactly what she should be doing. I don't know, in my personal opinion, I think that, like, these girls who we say that they should just be influencers, they should just really go away. We don't need any more influencers. We don't need any more models. I think that there's we have enough of that. We really haven't had enough, or we have enough. So yeah, last song was terrible to the point where I couldn't even bring myself to review it for you guys and even make a video on it. So yeah. All right. Let's go here. So I'm sure y'all didn't listen to I'm sure you guys have not listened to Cardi's new song, which is a-okay. How do I do this? Okay, let me share this screen. Let's start here. Let's see what you said. You have on the video cover is crazy. That pink eye makeup is not it. Yeah, and she needs to stop touching her nose because that nostril is falling off. I need somebody to put a picture together, before and after picture, Cardi's nose. This current one that she got right here and before, because I can't really see too much of, like, all I see is like a dent, but it's not enough for me to be like, oh wow, like, she did something or whatever. Oh dang. Okay. So anyway, she was on Instagram Live last night. Absolutely disgusting. And as you guys can see, I'm really trying to be nice, but this is absolutely disgusting. If you have to do this right here, and I can't even show that because I don't even want like YouTube to flag me, whatever. But if you can't do this, if you cannot be live and talk to your fans and connect with your fans without doing that, without looking like an OnlyFans model, a lot of people say that Cardi should just give up and be a influencer and be a fashion girl. No. After seeing this, Cardi should give up and go and be a porn star because that's what she want to do. I'm sure she will make millions off of doing that. Exactly. I told somebody last night she looked like Chucky. Nobody, so it's just like this is exactly what it's giving. But a lot of interesting things. Okay, so let's go and start just reading these tweets. So it says it's stunning that she has a different look every 6 months. Style is one thing, but drastic facial changes and no real good classic music that stands the test of time is really becoming an issue. What is going on over there? It's no shade. I'm so serious. This is crazy. Now, somebody said, I wonder if the general population has really sat and thought about what they would do if Nicki Minaj really retired fully. I'm not seeing anybody who could carry the game because what I'm seeing outside of the queen is not sustainable for the culture of rap in general. I mean, that couldn't be more true. This person on what's it called? Instagram at Femc Talk, they have a lot of unbiased takes and stuff like that. So there was another tweet that I had read. They've been lying to people for so long because they liked them and wanted to hang out and be cool, but see now they're tired of the subpar music. Now everybody want to have these new revelations. It's always been mediocre. Facts. Facts. Okay. Even Armand is saying like they're asking him, are you going to do a video? And he's like, I'm thinking about waiting until Billboard, until next week. Let them have their moment because y'all honestly not going to like what he has to say. That's going to be interesting. Oh, here's the tweet that I wanted to read. It's time for the people to admit that Cardi B's musicality and rap ability is on the same level as Young Miami's and Sweeties of the world. The only thing that set her apart was that she had a huge label backing and a great team. She never had the sauce naturally. It was manufactured. Tweets like this, I don't even know if they really do anything for me, for real, because it's like, we all knew this though. We all knew this 6 years ago. But now people are coming to the realization, right? We all knew. So it's like, I'm not surprised. I'm not gagged. I'm not nothing. Like, it's like, duh, So, I want to play this real quick. I saw this TikToker provide some feedback. So let's hear what they had to say.
Song is ass. I've never seen an artist as big as her with a huge budget and a huge label backing come out with trash ass songs. Most artists that go on a hiatus, they always come back with a new look, a new sound, and just the overall new presence to let their fans know, like, look, we finna go in a whole new era. Cardi B should have dropped this in 2021 because that's what all the looks are giving. That's what the sound gives. It sounds like this been in the drafts and it's like, let's just put this out.
Ooh, that's a fact. 2021. I mean, the looks were atrocious. Y'all need to go and look at my last video that I did. I did my initial review on it, and then I also added in there like the little back and forth on Twitter between her and JT. She looks absolutely disgusting in that pink outfit with the straps. I don't even know what to call it. It looks like an octopus. Absolutely disgusting. I even hate when people be like, "Oh, Cardi's such a good fashion girl. She's so good at fashion." No. And I think I said this in the video. Cardi B is not a fashion girl. Cardi B literally has no brain to think for herself creatively. The only reason why, somebody can make the case that Cardi is a fashion girl is because, number one, she has the money and the access to hire great stylists. That is what you're seeing. Do you really think that like being innovative in fashion creatively is really coming from her brain? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Literally not. Anyway, go ahead.
I never seen an artist that can't hear that they don't sound good sonically. Cardi B need to go ahead and stop rapping and invest in a TV show.
Not invest in a TV show. When I started listening to the song, I was like, it seemed like she's regressed. Her speech has regressed. Like she's gotten worse. Instead of getting better, Cardi has gotten worse at her enunciation.
Just hang it up. Just hang this shit up. Let this shit go. Damn. It's okay. I promise you, if Cardi B left the music industry right now, today, she would not be missed. I swear to God, she wouldn't be.
And somebody sent me a really great thread today about like how, first of all, there's an article that I have to read and that I'm not going to do right now, but there's an article out that's talking about like layoffs in specific regards to Atlantic Records. They are they are firing a lot of their staff. And then somebody sent me a thread today on Twitter about like, just like when a label has layoffs and they lose members, and artists lose members of their creative team, their product manager, their A&Rs, their marketing rep, and that's what like how I be saying to y'all like, oh, be concerned when your favorite artist is not releasing music. Like there's so many other things that go into an artist releasing music and stuff like that. And so a lot of things is really happening business wise in the industry right now around Atlantic, around Cardi. The budgets are being cut like that, which everybody is commenting on. And so, yeah, that's a lot of what's going on. I had some other things that I wanted to show you guys regarding this. Okay, so let's look at the album announcement. So here it says, sorry, Cardi B says she's dropping her sophomore album this year. So here it is.
How long I have this 5 a.m.?
Sorry.
How long I have this?
Now pay attention to what she says. Listen.
Look how long I had this fucking record for. January 27, 2020 fucking 3. I was working at this shit at 5 a.m. You know I'm a night owl. I promise y'all this year, I'm not letting my anxiety, I'm not letting what haters say, I'm not letting what fans say. I
promise my anxiety, it's anxiety, not anxiety. Let me stop. But notice what she said. When was the song created?
No, I'm a night owl.
Says it right there. You can see the file. January 2023. She has had this freestyle that she just released today for 1 year and 2 months. January 2023. You mean to tell me that it took you 1 year and 2 months to put out that trash? You should have dropped that and moved on, right? But why you feel the need to make a whole like music video to this thing? Like how like Nicki just be like, oh yeah, like put this out, move on. Like not move on, but it's just like, oh yeah, this is just a freestyle. But it's like, why you be harboring music for that long? Like, I don't know. Like it's so much. Like it's so clear that you shouldn't be here. You are not an artist. Like you should not be doing this. Like I feel like this really, Cardi being an artist has really impacted her mental health, and it's not for the good. And if you really care about this girl as a human being, girl, take that girl out her deal. She cannot do this. She absolutely cannot do this. But she says that the album is dropping this year and that she has no choice. So let's see how long that this is going to take to happen. And I'm pretty sure that the freestyle is going to end up being on. Ooh, hold on. Sorry. I'm pretty sure that the freestyle is going to end up being on the album, but why? Okay, I can't even think right now because this account just said, first look at the Gag City VIP Lounge in Gag City, Oakland. Okay, so Nicki is about to get on stage. The Barbs are in Gag City. In the lounge, it's open. Gag City ticket holders, this is what we should be expecting.
She did a big one.
Wait, isn't that the chair from Kai Cenat's stream? Is that the same chair? What? Wait, I can't play that music.
She did a big one.
Okay, she got a cutout. Got screen TVs in there. Is that say Pink Friday Nails over there? Okay, I cannot. This music gotta go. Okay. Period. I just seen this in Discord. Oh my God. OMG. I'm getting excited now. I can't even think about what I was saying. I can't even think about what I was saying. But let's finish up on Cardi real quick. And then we're gonna go back over to Barbland because like this right here is funny AF. Okay. So let me show this to y'all. So the fans are turning on her. Bardi Gang is turning on her. Remember a couple of weeks ago when Nicki and Meg had their situation and how everybody, all the fan bases, Bardi Gang, Hotties, Swifties, Arianators, everybody came together to go to get against the Barbs to buy hits and take that song to #1. Well, what do we have here? Let's read these tweets, guys. Shall we? Wait, let me see if you can see it. Okay, you guys can see it. All right, cool. So it says, Big Bardi says, why the hotties ain't helping? We helped them during his. They said, leave them alone. At least you know where everybody stands. Next time, just support your fave. Now that got me dying laughing because in all my time, right, in this fan base, I don't care what we going through, I will never spend my money on another artist that I am not a fan of. Period. Okay? So for y'all to be sitting up here and buying somebody's songs just because you don't like another artist, weird to me. Anyway, this person says, IDK if it's bArBoLoGiE at this point, some other fan bases aren't sticking to their end of the deal like they claimed they were going to. So they're saying that bArBoLoGiE made a pact with all these fan bases, but specifically the hotties, right? Because they're the sister fan base. And the hotties left them high and dry. But here, keep reading. Hold on, look at this. It says, why is Party credited on a freestyle? Somebody said, child, now this is a Meg account. They said, child, you know why? That's why I'm withholding my streams. Yo, I rolled on the floor. I rolled on the floor laughing because, bro, Megan X, Cardi Ghostwriter. If you were as a bArBoLoGiE or as a hottie, if you stream any of Cardi's music, most of Cardi's music, but specifically this freestyle, you giving money to Party because he wrote on the song. Therefore, he getting money from the song. So now hotties is like, oh, yeah, we made a pact to support bArBoLoGiE. Oh, now we can't support bArBoLoGiE because Party is on it. Well, like it's really just a downfall. It's literally the downfall. Like they literally sound crazy right now. They sound so crazy. A Cardi fan bitch comes back and says, we don't need your help anyway. His is falling off the billboard. You should be streaming that, Bookie. They said, don't be mad at me. Tell Cardi to get a new ghostwriter if you're so bothered by my lack of support. I'm weak. They had absolutely no loyalty. But somebody else posted another screenshot. They said, I like Cardi always have, but no, I don't think she's better than Megan or Nicki. Okay, this is a hottie. Okay. They said, I'm sick of hotties. No shade. Not Megan. I like her, but her fan base stay playing with Cardi. Like, come on, Nicki. Y'all be throwing shade all the time. Then when we say something back, we the problem now. Child, these fan bases are literally duds. Like this is why Nicki invented the word duds. Like they're real duds because they all sound like ants. They all sound like roaches. They all sound like they don't know what's going on. This is why we don't have no official sister fan base. We don't team up with nobody. We does what we got to do. Mind you, we took Pink Friday Girls to #1. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but right, let's just look it up. Pink Friday Girls iTunes. Okay, here it is from chart data. Pink Friday Girls has reached #1 on US iTunes for the first time ever, 3 months after release. And how long we took it, I wasn't even really active when it went #1. But yeah, it's the point is that let's look at come over to this tab right here. I got the around to the arena current iTunes update. Let's look at the current iTunes chart and see what's going on. So here it is, USA overall. Right now, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday Girls, still #1, 2.7 thousand sales. Cardi B, Like What Freestyle, 1.8 thousand sales. They still have not reached #1 on US iTunes yet, and it's about to be 24 hours after release. Beyonce at #3, Nicki again at #7. All versions, or I think most versions of Pink Friday Girls are now charting on the top 100 of US iTunes. So shout out to all of the barbs who've been buying today. Really appreciate it because this is what happens when you other fan bases think that you can team up to go against Nicki and to go against the barbs, because we can do by ourselves what is going to take y'all 10 fan bases to do. See, it was the wrong thing for y'all to come and mess with the barbs and with Nicki, because now we're going to block Cardi. Now Cardi B is blocked. The newest song should be #1. Why y'all not #1, sis? Why y'all not #1? It ain't that hard. Come on. Shout out to everybody who really bought. Shout out to everybody. Okay, and I know that it's gonna be a trend to do this for every song on Pink Friday too, as the tour goes on and stuff like that. But yeah, Cardi is blocked from the #1. I can't wait to see tomorrow, Saturday, the what's it called? The first day numbers, Spotify numbers will be out in the morning to see like what Cardi is doing streaming wise. So that is going to be interesting. But for the most part, everybody's really just going to be waiting for this chart position. And it seems like Bardi Gang, I heard some of their feedback. They may think that the freestyle is cool, but I don't think they think it's really all that for real. So let's see what kind of support they're gonna give the song, and like how hard they're gonna work to put what's it called, the song on the chart and stuff like that, because they love to talk about, oh, she got 5 number ones, Nicki got no number ones. Yeah, let's see what really happens after this past week. And I wonder, man, I just wonder what Cardi be thinking, like, yo, like my life is over, like my hype is gone, like they don't care no more, like I don't know, like this shit's gonna be real interesting as we gear up to Cardi B's second album. Okay, real interesting. Let me see what else I had on her real quick. Okay. And yeah, so she's also going to be featured on Shakira's new album. Shakira's dropping an album, I believe later this month or something like that. I really don't know, but Shakira, she March 22nd. She Hispanic artist. This is 1 week before Beyonce comes, and Cardi B is actually featured on the first track of this album. So I definitely think she's gonna be rapping on there. And yeah, and kind of interested to how it sounds, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be trash. Like Cardi is not really like a great she's not really great in the Latin market, as a lot of people really assume that she would be, because she has a Latin background and she does speak Spanish. She's actually not that great. So yeah, I think that's all I had on her, but can't wait to see how that goes. Can't wait. Okay, we talked about this. Okay, so man, it's about that time. It is about that time. Oh, what did I just do? This is the mood tonight.
That's my mom. I don't care. Nicki Minaj, Nicki Whiskey, Nicki Roma.
So it's about?
Yes.
All right, girl. So that was this girl from Rolling Loud that had went viral. Too funny. So yeah, like y'all already know, Nicki about to take the stage Oakland tonight. It's night 1 of the Pink Friday 2 Gag City World Tour. So I have a couple of tweets of bArB's arriving to the stadium. Let's see if I could find some that I bookmark. Am I sharing this? Okay, here. So this girl, she's wearing Queen merch. Real interesting. And then this girl right here. I can't do the sound. Damn. How do I turn off the sound? Okay. She looks great. The bArBs are going to turn up tonight. We just saw how Gag City was looking. Oh, Natalie Nunn has
Even if my name was Natalie Nunny.
Natalie Nunn will be in the building. I like her outfit. I've seen a lot of people saying why she not wearing pink or whatever. I'm sure she wanted to stand out because a lot of people are going to be wearing pink. I mean, I think it would have been great to wear pink, but nonetheless, she looks great. What celebrities y'all think is going to be in the building, man? I'm really excited. Oh, look at it. Cardi B had debuted at number 14. It marks her biggest debut in 4 years. Not it shady. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, people are gearing up for Nicki tonight, and I know a lot of people are excited. Let me see if I had anything else on the bArBs pulling up. bArBs arriving to the arena. So, what else should I say about that? Nicki hasn't posted at all today, and that's fine because she's really getting ready. I wonder if she did a sound check today or last night, but y'all know Monica is going to open up. The show shall start around 8 p.m. local time over there, which is in 1 hour from now. I imagine that Monica would be on stage for at least 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. I really hope that everything runs smoothly because, a first night of the tour is probably going to be a little bit technical difficulties and logistical and stuff like that. So I hope everybody's in position. I definitely think that they are. I know that the bArBs are excited. Last night, I'm funny. Oh, hey Nick. Nicki announced last night that she is going to be coming into the lounge. She is coming into the lounge. So if you guys have Gag City tickets to the tour, Nicki will be in the lounge. If you guys are interested, if you are a Gag City ticket holder and you're interested in getting a VIP meet and greet package, make sure that you guys are referring to Nicki's website often, because I saw last night that a couple new other shows have opened up their option to upgrade, but you can only upgrade if you have a Gag City ticket, okay? And these are some things that Nicki will not announce, because the first batch of shows she did not announce that. And be aware that the ticket to meet Nicki, if you do want to, will be $750, okay? So yeah, that there's that. Let's see what you guys have been saying in the comments. She only named it a freestyle to hide behind it and test the waters. She doesn't believe in herself. Yep. If that's not the energy, I'm not sure I don't want it. Yes, I'm jealous of the Oakland Barbs. People was getting ready to fly out last night today just to be there. And they opened up last minute tickets. And I hope that they sold out or whatever. The show is sold out, but they did open up a couple more seats tonight. The chrome and purple is cute. Yep, I agree. I want the D&G shirt Nicki has set for FTCU. Yeah, man. Yo, Nicki can make so much money off of us, bro. She could literally sell like everything that she be wearing, and not just like the what she's actually wearing, but it's like, as Britt said, she could sell those like D&G shirts, like thousands of them. Everybody would buy it. Everybody would buy it. So yeah, be prepared to see a lot of love on the internet, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter. You know, the Barbs shall be uploading videos of Nicki performing. So I think it's gonna be great. So everybody have fun. If you're going to see Nicki soon, be safe. Yeah, we'll talk more about that as the time goes on. And of course, I'll come back here with updates and stuff like that. Now, I also wanted to talk about Latto though. Latto been in Paris this week. I mean, not Paris. I think I don't even really know where she been, child, but somewhere in Europe, okay? Somewhere in Europe, and we got to talk. Okay, let me show this. Here's what I was talking about earlier. I found it with Megan. Wait, no. Share screen. Bookmarks. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here Megan is. Megan Thee Stallion stuns in new photos from Japan. So yeah, she looks good. That's about it. Okay, so sneak peek of the backstage area at the Oakland Arena ahead of tonight's first show of the Pink Friday 2 World Tour, Gag City, Oakland. This is dope. Absolutely dope. Now, this is just a picture from earlier, how, you know, once again, Pink Friday girls blocking Cardi B's #1 spot. We love to see it. Did I say that out loud? Oh, here, look at this. From, oh my God, okay, here it is. I don't know why this does this. Okay, what if I do this? Okay, good. So Pink Friday 2 tour by Nicki Minaj. This is coming from Touring Data. This is an account that tweets official touring data for all artists around the world. So it says Pink Friday 2 tour by Nicki Minaj starts today in Oakland Arena in Oakland. It will mark the most successful tour by a female rapper in history. So shout out to everybody who's being a part of history by buying a ticket. And of course, I will include more stats in my upcoming videos for our weekly chart analysis. Okay, so trying to refresh my bookmarks. Okay, so here, child. Oh, here it is. Okay, I was right. This is Paris Fashion Week. So what's y'all girl giving, y'all? Latto. What is it giving? Let me look at the chat. Oh my God, look at older than her mother. Oh my God. Not Jungkook. What is it giving? Look at this. So here it said, look. It says Latto greeting fans at Off-White show. This right here is literally what you call a paid post, because I believe before I seen this tweet, I saw the exact same caption on another platform, on another account. And so here, Female Rap Room is literally the most paid blog on female rap on social media, period. When you look at that blog, literally 99.9% of what they be posting be paid. And it be so obvious. But look at this. They're saying Latto greeting fans at Off-White show. But I want you to not look at Latto, but look at the face of the fans and what is happening. Where are they actually looking at? Looks like they're looking past her. Looks like the camera is also looking past her. She concentrating on signing an autograph. Come on, bro. Not thank you for 0 next. Like, exactly. Nobody's looking at Latto. Literally, nobody is paying attention to Latto. You know how, like, okay, y'all ever like met a celebrity that you're not really a fan of, but it's still a celebrity. So it's like, okay, you still be like, hey, what's up? Hey, can I get a picture? Can I get an autograph? Like, that's what this is giving. What is Chinese girl right here? I mean, Asian girl. What she know about Latto? And that's no shade or offense to Asians. Love y'all. But what she know about Latto, especially in Paris? What does girl know about Latto? What does anybody know about Latto in Paris? Oh wow, she looks like a celebrity. Let me get an autograph. Maybe I could sell this one day. That's exactly what that's giving. Nobody cares about Latto. Nobody cares about Latto in America, and nobody cares about Latto in Europe. Period. That's what that is. But now let's talk about the fashion. Let's talk about the actual fashion. Okay, I don't know what this music is. Let me mute it. Okay, what are y'all feeling about it though? Is it giving high fashion editorial, or is it giving trying too hard? I cannot stand this girl. She just looks disgusting. No, that's not the right word. Oh my God. So I was literally just listening to somebody else talk about this. Well, they weren't talking about this. They were speaking in general, but I had a feeling that they were speaking about Latto. And so they were saying like how they feel like, like when okay, so they're like, they like, I like when some girls do like high fashion, like when you be looking ugly for fashion, but it's like supposed to be fashion. Like think of like a Doja Cat or something like that, right? But it's like high fashion. Oh, think about like the first picture that I showed you guys of Beyonce, like, high fashion or whatever, even though in my mind it's still ugly, right? And that's exactly what Latto gives. Is that just ugly? I mean, oh my God, I'm trying to be nice. I'm really, really trying here. But I hate this. But you know what I hate the most? I hate her hair. I asked somebody, is that her real hair? And they was like, no, it's not. Like what's in front is the bang. Let me get a better picture. Because here's the thing. And you might be saying, Destiny, why are you hating? Why is this important? Look at this. Why is this important? Because you're a part of your like allure as a celebrity, if you're trying to really move up in the ranks, is by entering and being successful in the fashion world. I'm not someone who like does a lot in like the movie and film area, so I don't really like be on actors like that. But I remember a couple months ago watching a like YouTube documentary on the evolution of Zendaya's career, and basically this person was saying on the video was like, Zendaya knew that she had to really step her fashion up, and that was how she really commanded like bigger movies, bigger budgets, more attention, more red carpets and stuff like that. Now Zendaya is known for her fashion. She works with one of the biggest, most prominent stylists in the game, which is like Laura Roach or something like that. I'm sorry if I'm messing it up. I'm not really a fashion girl, but yeah, like, and so that's what when you guys see these celebrities doing fashion week, that's what they're doing. They're trying to raise their stock as a celebrity. And so what does this give? To me, it gives, oh my God, yeah, guys, team, Paris Fashion Week is coming up. Yeah, we need to go. We need to be there, guys. It's giving force, like how I was talking about Cardi. Cardi does not have a creative mind to be a fashion girl. What she has is a budget to hire great stylists, right? And there's a difference. You can have a budget to hire great stylists, but also have a natural eye and talent for fashion, or you just be like, girl, put me in these clothes and let me take some pictures because I need to raise my celebrity stock. And that's what this gives. Because who's calling for Latto in Paris? Let me check the chat, see what y'all saying, because I don't see nobody calling. I don't see nobody calling for Latto. So that's what I think about that. And I just wish Latto would go away. But yeah. I ain't even really get on her last week. She lucky she got away from me last week. I ain't getting on her like that for debuting at number 100 on the Hot 100 with Sunday Service, that trash song or whatever. But you know, Latto, I'm never gonna be done with you. My foot is always gonna be on her neck. I don't know if the chat is not moving, but the last thing I see was oh yeah, Blackpink exposed her. But if it's not, then that's a-okay. If there is there any other comments, questions, concerns that you guys have, definitely let me know as we kind of come to the end of this. But I feel like this was a great convo. This was a great live. We talked about a lot. And as I was saying in the beginning, because I'm not sure if people were here, but I'm definitely thinking about this doing this more often because a lot be going on in music throughout the week, especially in terms of female rap. So it's like, okay, if I can just like round up what's going on and then kind of cover it in a video like once a week, like, look out for that or whatever. Now, remember that we also have a live scheduled for this upcoming Monday. Share this tab instead. And so here is the live section of my channel. And here we are live right now. And here is the next live set for Monday night. Everything I love and hate about Pink Friday 2. I want to dissect the album and go even deeper into it because my previous video on the album, I really didn't say much. I only talked about like my first favorite songs on the first listen. That video was literally only 8 minutes. So being that we're in tour season right now with the album, let's really talk about it. Let me give a real review on the album. So I hope that you guys pull up to that. As always, man, I think I put out some great videos, honestly. Like if I was me, I would be on my channel all day. But let me know what you guys think about that. There's so many videos to watch that I have put out this week. As you guys know, you have the Fem Rap Politics playlist, and this video will be on there since we talked about several female rappers. We also have a new playlist on the channel called Join Me Live, where all of my lives will be. Okay, so this one is gonna be there. And then we have the bArBoLoGiE playlist, which got a lot of new additions this week. So I'm real excited about that. My last video on Roman, where is Roman at? And then I also did my final predictions for Nicki's tour today. So that is out right now. Yes, please like this video. Thank you so much for saying that. I like the visual. You should do it more. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys for pulling up. So yeah, make sure that you guys are subscribed with all notifications on so that you do get notified, because you should be getting reminders when I schedule a live. You should get a 30-minute reminder, like 30 minutes before I'm set to go live. So the let me see what I can do right here. The I'm gonna get this link, copy, paste it in the chat. So tap this link right now and then just press save. Oh, yo, I be talking so much and not showing the freaking screen. So I just copied the link and I've just put it in the chat so that you guys can tap on that and just save the reminder for the next live so that you're already here. I think that's all I had. That's all I had to say. But oh, not ETL said using deceased female rappers for a 100 debut. Facts. I'm starting to think Latto got a personality disorder. I'm dead. That is super funny. Super funny. Well, everyone, just send great energy and well wishes for Nicki and her first show tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of energy. So everybody, stay calm, but just have fun. It's the time to have fun right now. Shout out to all of the international barbs all around the world. Y'all chance is coming. Nicki is coming. Don't worry. Thank you so much for coming here live, everybody. It was really great to see all you guys. And most importantly, thank you guys so much for listening to the replay. If you were not here live, okay, get y'all asses here. But also, feel free to replay clue. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the comments. How Cardi fans turning on her, Barb's pulling up on Nicki, Barb's blocking Cardi for that number 1 on iTunes. Like, it's a lot going on. Okay, so yeah. And thank you, Mally, for pulling up. Have a good weekend. Rihanna said that comment about high fashion. Oh, Nick, you're still here? I'm here cooking my first live. Thank you, Mary, for coming. Nick, thank you so much for pulling up. Nick is a barb now. What a fiasco. Lupe, Future Made, you pay. Facts. But hey, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. And have a great weekend. Have a great night. Thank y'all so much.